Okay, I guess we're going into part two. Just like I was saying, I'm not here to line my pockets. Like this morning, going over some stuff on the internet. I remember yesterday I was looking at some plans about biochar reactors, using the barrels, right? And I forget the guy's name, and I need to go back and research it. In a moment, the Lord showed me this is how you incorporate the Joe pipe technology to take this person's invention and make it much more efficient, where you could use it to heat your home. You could use it to distill water. You could use it to heat water. You could run, and you can make the charcoal so that you could actually use charcoal to gasify the wood. You could load a whole 45-gallon drum at one time from both ends, a double door system. That would give you enough fuel for 2, maybe 3 days. And where you could use, it would have like an air envelope around where you could catch the air, and you could use that to heat your home, to heat a greenhouse. And the Lord just shows me these things, and sometimes I'll just be walking down the road, and in a flash He'll show me an invention. And I can take that, and within a couple of hours have it all drawn up. And one of the big things about living in the bush is staying warm. And wood stoves are good, but they're not very efficient. There's a lot of the fuel that goes up, could be recycled and used for fuel. And when the time's coming up, you're not going to be able to take a chainsaw and cut, sizable chunks of wood. You might have to take an axe or a sweet saw, and if you have the right system, you can load the gasifier with a couple 3-foot logs, maybe 3-foot logs, and that's going to do it, right? It's going to make life a little bit easier. That's where I'm coming from. And just like these arc shelters, these advanced these geometric shelters for the homeless. If you don't have compassion on the homeless now, if you don't do something tangible about it now, God's going to turn His back on you when times get rough, where you have no place to stay. He's going to say, you didn't help the homeless when you could have. And He's going to turn you back on you because you had no compassion. And, the church is living in denial for the most part. You figure we're still, things are going to get, bounce back, but they're living in denial. Most of the preachers are using the congregation as a means of support, just to keep themselves going. And it's sad. They're not teaching true repentance and bringing forth fruit, bringing forth mature spiritual Christians. And where's the love of God in the hearts of the believer? Where's the faith to stand when times get tough? Because if you don't have faith, folks, you're just not going to make it. You're going to end up taking the mark or giving your head. You say, well, does it really matter? It'll pan out. It might pan out. You might just have your names taken off the Lamb's Book of Life. When times get tough, unless you got the faith and the love in your heart to stand, you're not going to make it. The Lord has promised a way of escape. And He has promised in Revelation 12:5 that He would raise up a man-child company, a Jesus company. And it's they who are going to build the places of refuge and to gather the grain into God's house. And these places of refuge is the place where God's going to gather, not just the first fruit, but also the bride, the disciples. And it's there that they're going to be raised up and sent out as in power and in great glory. That's no. I know that I'm where I'm supposed to be right now, to help design and get things out. And once something's perfected, then I can give it to you, and you can run with it. You can start taking it and duplicating what the Lord has given me to engineer and to perfect. Then you can become that blessing to many. I'm just hoping, and well, anyway, you can reach me through my email at joshualight03@hotmail.com, or you can reach me through Skype at Joshua8767. Joshua8767 on Skype if you want to talk more. The Western Union's not very far away, and I don't know how much time that we have before these 20,000 troops are deployed in America. Okay, I guess that ends this third-part series, and catch you in a bit.